One of the most challenging things I see right now in the world of vibe coding is the UI slop that the AI generate. Everything looks the same font, same color, same pattern, same typography. Some IDEs are better out the box. But what if I were to tell you that you can pull design inspiration and apply that to your app from just everyday things that you already see, use, and buy? For my fourth app, I had a sudden rush of inspiration from breakfast. Not from Dribble, not Figma, not Pinterest, but from a ketchup bottle. Yes, a Trader Joe's ketchup bottle. Trader Joe's is already known for this. Their unique graphics, hand-drawn feel, specific use of color and typography. It's all intentional and just beautifully designed. So let's go ahead and use this ketchup bottle and we're gonna design an app icon with it. Here's an extremely simple workflow in 4 steps. Step 1 is use your phone, take a photo of whatever is already inspiring you, whether it's a Trader Joe's product, grocery bag, tile, floors, whatever it is, let's go ahead and take a photo of that. Step 2, we're gonna take that image and we're gonna bring that into your preferred AI, whether it's Claude, Chat, or whatever you're using. We're gonna drop it in and ask it to describe the visual style, the typography, the color, the texture. Okay, so in this case, we're gonna bring our ketchup bottle in, describe the visual style of the background behind the text. Ketchup. It's a vintage botanical illustration style, and this is everything that is kind of telling you what, like maybe the craft food meets 18 apothecary. And I think that's a really good way to frame it. So let's go ahead and copy this and we'll bring that into one of my most used and really an underappreciated tool for image generation, Canva. Let's go into elements. Let's go to generate. We're gonna tell Canva this is for an icon. This is for an icon for an iOS app called Sage. And Sage is actually the name of my 4th app. So below are the details for inspiration. And we'll just go ahead and click this. We'll ask it to generate. And that's it. These are some of the stuff that Canva created. You can ask it to regenerate image, and this might be okay to use if you like this particular style. You can ask it to regenerate again. Obviously, you can change your prompt around this side. So you can pick which of your iterations that you like. I already have a logo that was created from that. So this is my logo that Canva created. I actually just took the bottom of this, and my wife was essentially saying that this is not Sage. And I was like, all right, fair point. One of the things you can do with Canva on this side to create your app icon, right? So the size of an iOS app icon is 1024 by 1024. So feel free to adjust as necessary. You can take the font or you can take the image of itself, but this is one of the easiest ways to create an app icon without using Nano Banana or whatever it is. A lot of my work lives on Canva, so it's one of the best tools for me to use for any kind of generation. All of my UI is custom built as well. Everything's on Canva, as you can see here, from the pop-up modal, colors, and it's one of the most important tools for me to use when custom building my UI for the app. So let's say you're happy with this and you want to take it, but everything has to fit within this box, right? So, and you see there are corners here that has to be removed. So let's go ahead and take this. And if you just want to remove those corners, we're going to Control Copy, Control V. Sometimes if you try to copy the background image with a rectangle for the color, it's not going to work because this one is textured, right? So there is some work that needs to be done with this. So what we can do is this, and we'll just cover that. And we're just going to really fine tune it until you're happy with where you are in terms of covering these up. This is a brief explainer of how to customize and create your icon just from an inspiration, taking that into Claude, bringing that into Canva, and using that into your IDE or putting it up on your App Store Connect. Next thing is you're gonna take into whatever IDE you're using, upload it for Expo, and you have yourself an app icon. And that's it. That's the 4 steps: photo, Claude, Canva into your IDE. No design degree, no Figma, Pinterest, rabbit hole, just a design inspiration that you see from everyday things. The best design, especially when you're starting out and don't want to rely on the IDE or the builder, it's just to create something for yourself. And sometimes it's just as simple as pointing at something and reverse engineering what you like about it. So if you're just starting out, go ahead and find your ketchup bottle.